finna drop off because you finna get weird with me.
Nah, I'm just joking. I need you to answer these questions though. You doing all right tonight?
Yeah, I'm good. I can answer your questions.
You could have been anywhere on these streets, on this internet streets, but you decided to be with me, and I gratefully and humbly, foreverly, graciously appreciate that.
Aw.
You know, you got
Nice.
music? You got the music on?
Oh, yeah. You want me to turn it off? I'm sorry.
Turn it off for me, please. Thank you.
I'm sorry. My bad.
When we sorry, just pay attention.
I didn't say I was sorry. I said my bad.
Oh, the only person was bad is Michael Jackson.
Are we going to get to the questions?
You got the music off?
Yes.
All right, we get into it. We're gonna jump into it though. So, like, how could a man earn your respect?
By being his genuine self. By being his authentic self. I don't like a pretender.
Okay. You feel like respect is earned or is given?
I'm going to respect you until you give me a reason not to.
You feel like everybody deserves respect?
So, yeah. I mean, I would say yes. I mean, you can earn respect, but if you waiting to give somebody respect, how would you conduct yourself? I mean, you can be cordial with people, but I would just say I'm a respectful person. But I can peep some shit from afar.
Right.
Like, I can pick up on energy and be like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm gonna go ahead and dip out.
You feel like you could be loyal? What do loyalty mean to you?
What does loyalty mean to me? Having the ability to be assertive to me even when I'm wrong. I feel like my loyalty is not when you agreeing with me and not when you hyping me up and all the other shit. Loyalty is being very transparent with me and not worrying about what I would say or do next.
Gotcha. You feel like people can be loyal to a fault, like to a negative? They can just have this.
I feel like that comes with experience. Loyalty comes with experience.
Because some people love the negativity, though.
You said some people loyal to what?
Some people just loyal to toxicity too, though, negativity, and they don't.
I mean, that means they were embedded. That was embedded in them. Typically, when somebody is like that, when they just engulfed in negativity and things of that sort, that's because that's what their lifestyle consisted of. That's what they're used to. So because they're comfortable with it, they okay with it.
Which one is more important, trust or loyalty?
Trust. I need to trust that you're gonna be who you're gonna be.
Respect or loyalty, which one?
Respect.
Like Aretha Franklin was saying?
Yeah.
Respect. Hey, I feel like respect is given to a dog. You know, respect is key. Like, you know what I mean? What you feel like build relationships? What do you think the foundation of a solid relationship?
Transparency, communication, and respect.
Like how you say that, transparency. See, transparency is different from honesty. Honesty is when somebody's trying to get the truth out of you, a confession out of you. Transparency is when you're being open and from the jump, you already coming out telling about the situation.
Nah, yeah.
You laughing at me?
Nah, I'm just being goofy.
I like that. I don't like a woman that's too serious.
Why so serious?
Why so serious? Like T.I. say, why I'm so serious? Like,
Nah, I was more thinking about like the Joker.
Joker. So I could be the Joker and you be Harley Quinn?
I'm gonna be Shara.
It's a whole story behind that. But anyway,
I know the story behind it.
Yeah, that's a whole story. That's a whole conversation in itself. Who you think Do you feel like women respect men in this generation?
Oh my God. So you gonna make women not like me? No, I don't.
Why you feel like that?
Because too many women are subscribing to the I'm independent and I don't need a nigga and niggas ain't shit, and but they also subscribing to I get my own money but I want to spend yours, and all these different type of rhetorics that I just be like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Do you feel like rap music has influenced this?
Yep, and I also feel like a lot of women has lost the sense of the importance um of liking and loving men, like of respecting men, of understanding why we're different and that we are not equals.
Mm. So, do you feel like rap music, for the most part, has a negative influence on the youth? Yes or no?
Yes,
And why so?
because a rapper will openly say how they will not allow their children to sort of be influenced about the negativity that they actually rap about, but still press it into the community for money. And there are typically, again, speaking the rhetoric that I just spoke on, as far as niggas ain't shit, I got my own money, I'm a boss bitch, and all this other stuff.
Right. And basically, with the female rappers, do you feel like they're promoting prostitution music?
Yep, because it comes from a space of what is that shit called? Like freedom of being themselves, or freedom to be sexy and all that. Like, but you can do all of that and still have a particular sense of modesty, of respect for yourself, but not in the way that they are projecting it out into the world.
So, you feel like rap music destroyed the community, the black community worse, or drugs?
I can't even pick one or the other.
If you had to choose.
Oh gosh. I would say drugs.
Mm, okay. I ain't gonna blame rap music for the community, because I just look at it as people just gonna be ignorant and just be ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the government want to blame rappers because they black with money. And
Yeah.
I think that's what that's about. And they like to hype up stuff. Like,
Yeah, but drugs was bought here by the government. So, I mean, they piggyback off the situation themselves, but drugs is more influential because you have no self-control once you're on drugs, and you have to it's almost, it's a sense of fighting self with just taking the drugs and not being you out of your element pretty much.
now, with that, you feel like if men date like women, if men decide to date like women, how would you feel dating would be?
You said if men decided to what?
If men decided to date like women, how would dating be?
If men decided to date like women do. I mean, are you talking about the way that, like, I guess the collective dates right now, as far as let me see. I'm really not in those spaces, so I don't know how women really date right now.
What I'm saying, dating for like money, status, looks, clout, things of that nature.
If they were to do that right now, since a lot of women are pushing for that, I think it would not be good for the collective, because roles will change.
Okay.
The roles in the relationship and things will change, and there'll be a lot more zesty men out here.
What's your definition of zesty?
They're codependent in the way that a woman is. Not like they're codependent. They trying to find a bad bitch with money. They trying to find a sugar mama. They also want to be taken care of. They don't want
women
to
doing
be
that?
bad. They have no provision.
Ain't women doing that?
What you mean?
They're trying to find sugar daddies, a man with money, clout, status, and someone to help them, not love them. They're looking for financial help, not love.
I mean, yeah, but you just asked the question that if men date like that, what it will be like, and yeah, it will be a problem. And on a grand scheme of things, the culture will be get pushed back even more because men will be more into their, I guess, as they say, feminine era, their feminine side compared to the masculine side.
Right. So why if this is the case though? So why are men judged for not doing it and women are judged for doing it though?
We are not equals. What do you mean? Women are helpmates. We're supposed to be helpmates.
But women say they're equal. Modern day women saying they are just as equal as men though.
I don't subscribe to that.
Okay. Right.
I feel like women that subscribe to that come from a place of trauma. They watch their grandmothers, their mothers, their aunties, and other people say that in their families, and then again being influenced by the music, and then wanting to be express themselves freely, and then it just comes from a systematic, a fucked up system, and I don't subscribe to that. I'm not like that. I don't want that for myself. I don't think I'm equal to a man.
I feel like so what double standards benefit women than men?
You say what?
What double standards benefit women than men?
What double standards benefit women than men?
Yeah.
Again, I don't do double standards. So like when women say if he can do it, I can too. But for how long? Before you crash out or before you ruin yourself? Because
you feel like the reason why single motherhood is high and kids are out of wedlock and these kids have a fatherless generation is because women are trying to move like men, and at the expense the children are suffering. That's an indictment on the children.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Because of their promiscuous ways. The family unity, nuclear.
They don't see the value in marriage, let alone a husband. They seeking opportunity and not elevation. And girl,
it's a demise. Their promiscuity is causing a demise in the family nucleus.
Bed. Ooh. Come on, we doing too much.
Would you say they agree that
their promiscuity and what else?
Their promiscuity is causing a demise in the family nucleus.
Yes. Because there is no nuclear family if women are operating like that.
Do you believe women are the backbone of the family?
I mean, if you're going off the whole strong black women dynamic, it would seem that way, but it's not. We're codependent. Man and women are codependent on one another. There's no one better than the other. We need one another.
Would you say that women put up for a lot of shit for toxic men?
That they put up with it?
They put up with a lot of toxicity for toxic men that they like or they sexually desire?
It's what you just said. It's because they like them.
So is there a reason why because they sexually desire that man and they knowing that man ain't good for them, you think it's fair for them to put most men in the category and categorize, overgeneralize all men when it's really small percentage of men or just the men that they find attractive?
No, I don't think they should categorize anything. That's what they attracting. It's a them thing, not the men.
You sure that what they attracting or that's what they attract and that's what they desire? That's what they're lusting after.
Yeah.
They're yearning for. They want that man to take them to ecstasy. All that man to do is taking them through hell and having them in debt.
They drag them through the mud.
But why is that the few toxic men out there make it bad for all the men? In reality, there's only like 10% of men who is really out here having sex with the majority of the women. It's the 90-10 rule out here, really.
Cause they were groomed to do that by other men.
But why aren't the women get more to blame instead of the men? When these women are choosing these men instead of the good men because they just sexually desire these men.
I don't blame the men. I blame individual choice. I would blame that woman for not using her discernment.
Do you believe that? Do you listen to Summer Walker?
Do I listen to? Not really. I've heard some of her music, but no.
She has a song called "The Heart of a Woman." She said the only reason you're living or keeping you safe is the heart of a woman. What does the heart of a woman mean to you?
The heart of a woman. What does that mean to me? I mean, my heart, in particular, because I can't speak for all women.
Nah, yeah. I know. I get it.
But for me, my heart, it goes out to a man. It desires not only like the physical, but the abilities of a man that I can't do, and to be perfectly honest, that I don't want to do. So I see the value in men, and as far as protecting them, I mean, men protect women. I mean, women can protect your heart, but on the grand scheme of things, as far as physical protection, I mean, that's more along the men's lane, honestly. We protect in different ways than men do.
Okay. Who you think should be the head of the household, the man or the woman?
The man, because women are indecisive due to our emotions and hormones that we don't have control of.
Do you believe women need guidance and structure?
Yes. But I feel like that is generational. And we don't have that. We don't have Big Mama actually putting us on game, let alone our own mothers, because our mothers are stem from the negativity of the current generation of women that are acting crazy.
Would you say that? I mean, Big Mama was in them streets too now, and
That's what I'm saying. Like there was no real guidance.
How come? How come when a man do set boundaries and have structure, they call him insecure and controlling?
Because they not used to a man being transparent, or they not understanding that they don't see the better good in the nuclear family, in the structure of family. They want to just do whatever they want to do, but that's not how it goes. That's not how it should be if they look at the grand scheme of things. If they look at the big picture, they will understand, like, he's actually, this is his form of protection. And actually, he's being emotionally intelligent, and he's being upfront with me. I don't have to play the guessing game around his requirements of me.
Why wasn't female nature a problem in the past?
What do you mean? Give me an example.
Like when I say like with the ghosting, the flaking, and constantly hopping and monkey branching from man to man. Why you think that wasn't a huge thing in the past like it is now?
Because women had less choice.
What's the difference between women having options versus they having a priorities though? Because a lot of women feel like they have a lot of options. They have a lot of sexual options, but they don't have actual male husband prospects. So how do you think they can decide from having options and having candidates for marriage and real relationships.
It's how they conduct themselves. They need to have better faith. They need to follow their faith and not think that I'm just openly making choices because they're not conducting themselves properly. They're still subscribing to the collective of they're not understanding that men aren't cookie cutter. So what they're looking for, they can't get what they're looking for because they never seen an example of it. They've never seen the example of how to conduct themselves with the person. And then on top of that, a lot of women don't know how to take advice because they're competitive. Like they always trying to take either somebody else's man, or they oftentimes aren't. They don't have the patience to build on self and follow their faith.
Right. Well, why do you think women get praised for being the independent, strong woman, and the man does the same thing? He just called being the regular, average man. What is that, a dog you playing with?
Yeah, my dog. She won't leave me alone.
So you like dog ass men too, huh?
First of all, she's a girl.
Like I was saying, why are women praised for being strong and independent, and men are just being called average men for doing the same thing?
I don't know. I don't know. That's weird to me.
Do you feel like the world cares about average men? Construction workers, taxi drivers, plumbers, HVAC, welders. Huh?
I do.
I said the world.
Oh, I can't speak for the world. I don't know why they don't.
But I'm just asking your opinion on the words, yes or no?
Not on a typical note, no. I think they look down upon them when they don't understand they play a huge role in society.
Because nobody cares about the infrastructure of the world. When I say infrastructure, that's a big word. People who work on like the interstates, the work on the roads, things of that nature. Nobody cares about it. We care about these. Social media cares about celebrities and bullshit and entertainers, but they ain't doing that. The real people of the world are the HVAC workers, the mechanics and welders, and HVAC and plumbers. Mm-hmm. But then people look down upon. Women call these guys dusties and bums. In reality, they're the ones making all the fucking money. Got with a trade. I mean, I just look at it like, do you feel like social media has ruined people's perspective on reality?
Sure. Before you even finish the question, yes. Absolutely.
Because I had a woman on here the other day. And she said she didn't work a 9 to 5. And I said, that's cool. I mean, I was bigging her up. I mean, shout out to all the entrepreneurship. But I felt like she was looking down upon people that work 9 to 5. She was talking about, I don't talk to men that work 9 to 5. I'm like, well, what if he's an HVAC worker of a company or a manager making $100,000 a year? Talking about he has a boss. I'm like, what does it matter? Everybody got somebody to answer to, though. Regardless of the fact you own your own business, you still got to answer.
You got to start somewhere.
Like, just because he worked for somebody doesn't mean he could make more than you working for somebody. So what is your point, though? I don't get it. Like,
I mean, but are you more upset that she had a preference, or what her preference was?
I wasn't upset about it, but I was saying it's like she was shitting on because she was like, they got to answer to somebody. Or tomorrow she got to ask him to clock out. But I'm like, people with work for themselves, they don't understand how hard that is when you work for yourself. You don't get vacation days or sick days. You know,
you work every single fucking day,
and you gotta save for a vacation. You gotta save up weeks or months in advance because your business, when you take time off, you don't get paid. Because if you take PTO time off or sick time or whatever, you get paid. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like she was shitting on average working men or whatever.
She probably was, but that's
how I felt with a snarkling attitude. Was I offended? No, but I just thought I was like, wait a minute though. These guys who work regular jobs keep the world cycling, keep the world evolving. It makes the world go around. They say money make the world go around. That may be true, but I think the working class men, the blue collar men, is what keeping the world around, building skyscrapers. Nobody talks about these men. I guess because they're not dunking the ball or telling jokes, or nobody cares about these guys. But I do though. I respect the honest working man. I just look at it as bad, but that's where we at right now. And that's another thing. Social media got thinking everybody can be a boss.
But people don't want to put in the work to be a boss, though.
Man, it ain't about being a boss. This is like everybody ain't got the mindset to do that.
Yeah, it's not
They
meant
don't.
for everybody. We wouldn't
Yeah,
have a system if everybody was a boss.
and it ain't about like when people say they want to be the boss. I think they just want to say they don't want to work a regular job, but they don't understand being the boss. You have to understand you about to work more harder than you ever did on a 9 to 5 to keep your business up afloat. Like when you sleep, the business still got to make money, and it ain't gonna make money. While you off work, you still probably gonna make money because you done got your hours in. Not like that. So they don't even understand what come with it. Like they seen some get rich quick scheme on TikTok and was like, hey, I can do it too. Like really? Do I think everybody should chase their dreams and goals? But I look at it like Jeff Bezos. I don't know if you heard about his story, but Amazon man, he started selling books out of his garage and became a multi-billionaire. However, it panned out for him. But we don't never talk about the people who put in that work and it doesn't pan out for them. We never hear those stories who don't make it. Nobody talks about the people who lost their home and lost everything because they did make it. Everybody don't make it. Everybody ain't gonna make it up top the hill. But I don't think you less of a person because you're not Jeff Bezos, money. Well,
A lot of people don't even understand that you have to make decisions about every single thing, and they can't handle that.
Yeah, they don't understand. Everybody is this boss. I think because they come from rap culture and they want to be rappers. I'm a boss like Rick Ross, Slim Thug, the bosses. So everybody got this boss mentality, a boss babe, boss bitch, and all that.
I think a lot of people are misguided too because there's this rhetoric of well just do it, but people are just doing it and they doing that shit the wrong way, and that's how they feel as well because they're not understanding what's required to run a business or make decisions.
I guarantee you though. First of all, a lot of people don't know this though. If your business doesn't pop off that first year and a half, you basically gonna have to get back to your job because that business don't pop off. You in the hole, and everybody talks about the businesses that make it on social media, but nobody talks about the businesses that fail on social media. Nobody talks about it. They need to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly. Don't just talk about all the sweet shit that happens. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about it, so that's just my humble opinion about it.
People don't have the discipline or the consistency to have a successful business sometimes.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all fun and games until you got down. You got to pay for your business lights, and then you got to pay your mortgage on your house and your business rent, and keep the lights on over there. Nobody talks about that right there.
And that's pretty much what I was speaking on today. We're misguided on a lot of things in regards to business, money, and all those things to succeed, and it stems from not being informed.
Oh yeah. Especially in the black community, especially in public school. Public school don't inform you and teach you about none of this shit.
Public school does not regulate.
They like crabs in the bucket. Them teachers don't know damn shit. They barely graduated high school. They damn self. They trying to teach everybody else. What the hell? They don't know halfly no shit. They just trying to get a paycheck, and yeah, it's just terrible, man. It's a horrible mindset of teachers right here. And
some teachers that come in with an agenda, they don't even understand. Like you're an assembly line. You're gonna do what that school tell you to do. You're gonna do what the government tell you to do.
Yeah, that's why one of my favorite movies is Freedom Writers. Like she really made a change. She made impact. That's what it's really about right there. If you ain't impacting the kids or making a change, I don't think you should be a teacher. But we're gonna move on from that. Dating a man who can't help you financially is a waste of time. True or false?
We are, as long as you have other abilities, that's not true.
When should a man provide financially? When he a husband or before a husband? We know as a husband, when in the stage should he start providing for his girlfriend or whatever?
And what stage?
Yeah, financially, paying bills and stuff like that. When should he do that? And vice versa, when should she do that for her man?
When they're married or whenever they feel like it, whenever they feel comfortable to.
How long before you meet somebody?
Hold on, wait. You mean like, okay, Sorry, can you rephrase the question again?
How long before a guy meet a woman before you start paying for her financially, like paying her bills and etc.? How long do you think, in your humble opinion?
How I don't put time frame. So more so when you're married, that's when you should officially be like, I got this. Or if there is a time frame where you're comfortable, or you're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, then you do it. It's up to the person. There is no time frame. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that shit right out the gate. But I mean, you determine that on your own.
Right. Do you believe like okay? Should women provide for their man too?
Yeah, take your man on a date for sure.
A lot of these women feel like they think their boyfriend's supposed to provide for them financially, like their husband, and they like to misquote Bible and stuff.
I mean, but if that's not your husband, he shouldn't be providing for you. You still should be providing for yourself. Because if you shouldn't, why are you dating if you can't provide? If you can't provide for yourself, you shouldn't be dating.
Yeah, I think a lot of people shouldn't be dating because they're not financially ready, mentally ready, spiritually ready, emotionally ready. But he shouldn't be just providing. They always want to say providing money. It's more than money to keep a relationship steady. More than money to keep a relationship going and flowing and actively growing. Because I feel like relationships about growth. There's a difference between growing and swelling. Swelling is getting worse, but growing is together. So they always just thinking money. Because I think we got this over materialistic mindset with social media. Do you feel like social media made people a lot overly materialistic though?
Yes, I think it influences people's activities and everything. People don't have an original state of mind anymore.
Because I feel like with social media now, is it true or false to you that they have on designer clothes, but their credit score is in the 200s?
I think people do that, yeah.
They got on designer clothes, but they got the phone in their kid's name. Their kid's 2 years old.
I mean, people wear designer and they're on a bus. It's crazy.
I see the guy in Burberry and Jordans. Like, how you gonna be fresh to death walking?
He said at least he's seen. He just wants to be seen.
Yeah, I seen your ass walking with a Burberry shirt on, with picnic table shirt on. Like, fuck out of here, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What's the difference between a boyfriend and a husband to you?
What's the difference between a boyfriend and a husband? You're not married. You see, when you're a boyfriend, when someone is your boyfriend, you're still figuring them out. Like, even though y'all dating or y'all are exclusive, up until the point of marriage, you're single. If people didn't know that, so you're still getting to know that person. That person has no obligation to you up until the point of marriage. A husband has obligation. He has to provide provision. He has to provide. He has to protect and things of that nature. A boyfriend does not. It's a personal choice. Dating does not equal exclusivity. You can date multiple people. It's a personal choice.
Right. True or false? You feel like parents spot fake friends and children spot fake relatives?
You said that parents spot fake friends and children spot fake relatives?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on the level of observance. I'm not really sure. I don't really know how to answer that question because I can spot them both.
No, I said children though.
No, I mean, and I feel like children can spot that shit on point though, because they are less influenced. Like they have less. Their mind is tainted less, and they have a sense of spirit or energy that an adult does not. So they can pick up on some shit, but because they're a child, they're not paid enough attention to, or they're not given enough credit because they're a child, and they feel like kids are flaky and all that other shit. But kids don't get enough credit, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not listened to enough.
I always love when kids pray for me. Kids' prayers It's I always love when kids pray or whatever. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. I believe the children are innocent, the angels. However, this is another quote. This is what I seen. I want you to provide for me without expecting anything sexually. What do you call that?
I want you to provide for me without expecting anything. It sounds like a sponsor.
Mmm. Mmm.
It sounds like mentorship or some shit. It sounds like a program to help the needy or some shit.
Right, right. Do you feel like money can make a terrible? Do you feel like money can make somebody a terrible person into a better person?
No, they still gonna be a terrible person. They just gonna be a terrible person with money.
You feel like money can satisfy people needs, everybody needs, all your
No.
needs?
No.
Do you feel like a lot of women are dating for help or they're dating for genuine love?
I feel like the majority is dating for help. The very small minimum is dating for love because they know how to give it.
Right. Would you date a guy who's a scammer?
No. I couldn't trust you.
You say you couldn't trust him?
I couldn't trust a scammer.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you think a lot of females brag about dating criminals?
It's I mean I feel like it's ways that they never got over. So like if you lived in a hood or whatever the case may be, I don't know. You know what? To be perfectly honest, I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. I don't fucking understand it. Like I know for like I've dated hood dudes, but that's when I was a teenager, and then when I hit like after graduating high school, I was like, that was ghetto as hell. Or even after having that experience with the criminal or the gangbanger or whatever the fucking case may be. Yeah, I was like, that didn't make me feel safe or comfortable at all. Like, you seem like you put me in danger all the time, and then you have no emotional intelligence, and just weird shit would happen all the time. So, no, I don't understand why they will continue that cycle past the phase. It might just be their norm. Like, again, some people just are stuck in the normalcy of just weird activity. But it's not weird to them because that's what they used to.
Right. All right, I'm gonna hold on, let me my charger right quick. I'll be right back. Thanks.
I didn't know you came back in Space Galaxy. Y'all so funny in the chat. I'm sorry for not seeing y'all comments. I'm trying to stay focused on the questions.
Man, what you trying to say? You don't like my questions?
No, so people are commenting in the chat, and I don't want them to feel unseen or unheard. I'm simply just letting them know I was paying attention to the Q and the question.
That's what I like, though. I like when people give me the undivided attention, respectfully.
Thank you, Swish.
Respectfully.
I didn't know you were in here.
Respectfully.
We're having a conversation, so it's important to give undivided attention.
That's what I be trying to tell people, but they're like, it's so damn hard.
They have ADHD because of social media.
Do you feel like TikTok with the constant scrolling up and down is worse than social media? Worse than their attention span?
I mean, yeah. I feel like TikTok is like all social media on crack.
What about
especially
YouTube?
Because they influence the short videos and all of that stuff.
Do you feel like, what about the YouTube shorts?
I don't watch YouTube shorts. When I go on YouTube, I'm usually watching lives and stuff like that. The most I stroll is on TikTok, but also I'm just looking for funny shit, and then I'm moving along. I'm typically looking for lengthy situations when I'm looking on something.
Okay. Well,
Or I'm trying to learn from it, so to say.
Cause most of this generation right here is just they can't sit down for 5 minutes. They if it ain't 20 people can't listen to a pastor sermon for an hour or whatever. If it ain't 15, 20 minutes or whatever, less than that, they rather just scroll on TikTok and see it instead of see the whole thing. Well, that's how clickbait happen because they'll take a sound bite out of something and that person will get canceled for whatever for nonsense.
Yeah.
You believe anybody can get canceled in this generation?
I don't believe in cancel culture. That shit is dumb.
I ain't never believed in it either. Only way you can cancel somebody unless they go to jail or they die.
And even if you're in jail, they still have social media there. Unless your ass is in the hole in isolation.
Damn, my shit keep moving, man. Put the charge on and keep moving. Hold on, right quick.
That's because you ain't got this stand.
I got a tripod. I got a whole tripod and it's still like moving for some reason.
You don't have my stand.
What stand you got?
My car.
Oh, you want? That's how we come. I'm trying to keep it from moving. It's just moving up and down. Like that's the only issue. It just keep moving. But man, that. Oh my goodness, it's just moving. I hate that. Hold on. I don't know why. Hold on. Yeah, trying to. Yeah, but anyways, okay, I'm gonna do some songs right there. I'm gonna say good. I'm gonna say which one you think better. Which one you think hot or not. All right.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx, Unpredictable, or Nobody by Keith Sweat. Which one you think better?
You said Jamie Foxx, Unpredictable, or what?
Keith Sweat, Nobody.
Damn, What am I rating?
Which one you gonna take, good or bad? Though? Which one you gonna take? Which one you gonna take over the other?
Unpredictable.
Okay. Who you think a better artist though, Jamie Foxx or Keith Sweat?
I like Jamie Foxx.
Okay. Jamie. Who you think a better comedian, Jamie Foxx or Kevin Hart?
Jamie Foxx.
People don't understand how funny Jamie Foxx is.
Jamie Foxx funny as fuck. What do you? What?
Jamie Foxx show or the Martin show?
Oh. I don't know. I feel like Martin. Yeah. That was hard. But Martin.
The Steve Harvey show or the Bernie Mac show?
Bernie Mac.
Okay. Alright. Man, my thing keep moving. Why is it doing it? My tripod. I got okay. Avant or Tank? Which one?
Avant.
You Rock My World by Michael Jackson or Charlie Wilson? Charlie last name Wilson by Charlie Wilson. Which one you song? What song you playing better?
I don't know. I gotta choose.
Yeah, you gotta choose one.
You said what was the choices?
Why is my thing keep moving?
I told you because you ain't got my stand. That's why.
I have a stand. I bought it.
You ain't got my stand.
Oh boy. Okay. I said no. What I said? Charlie Wilson last name or You Rock My World by Michael Jackson?
Charlie Wilson.
Okay, okay. Usher or Maxwell?
Maxwell.
I just went to a Maxwell concert and he sounds phenomenal in person.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's exciting to hear, I ain't gonna lie.
I enjoyed myself. I was around all the fine aunties.
He said the
Enjoyed
fat
myself.
aunties. I
Listen,
love that. Oh my god, I would love to go to a Maxwell concert.
a time was had.
Oh my god, I'm jealous. I ain't gonna lie.
Be jelly.
I am.
Stack that bread up and go. Stack that money up and go.
I don't touch it. That's why. This is the next 3 years. Is don't do nothing. It's
I ain't finna live
a.
like that. You gotta have fun.
I mean, I do. I have a smidget of fun. I do release. I do release energy, but on the grand scheme of things, I'm working towards something. So I gotta be disciplined.
Or if you say so. If you say so. Man, why does it keep doing that? My thing keep moving. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Like, I don't know why it keep moving. But yeah, that was okay. I'm trying to get some more songs. Hold on. Luther Vandross. Hold on, no, I got one. Genuine or Tank? Who you think better?
Genuine or Tank? I would probably choose Genuine. I would probably choose damn near anyone over Tank. He has a lot of sexualized and delusional music.
Sexualized delusional music. Okay, it's interesting.
He's just a freaky ass man.
But
I mean, his music is definitely required in certain situations, but on a regular, I couldn't listen to his music.
R. Kelly or Usher?
R. Kelly or Usher. Kelly or Usher? R. Kelly.
Okay. Who you think the king of R&B?
R. Kelly.
Okay. I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Impossible.
I thought I was the only one that thought he was the king of R&B.
There's a lot of people that think that.
Okay. All right. I got a few more. Damn.
You that say that's like 50.
Mario or Marion?
Mario or a Marion.
Yeah.
I'll go with Mario.
Okay. Alright, okay. Escape or TLC?
TLC.
Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge or Mr. Telephone Man by New Edition?
I don't remember Mr. Telephone Man.
What about Can't Stand the Rain?
Can You Stand the Rain?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, which one you going with?
No, what was the first option?
Let's Get Married or Can You Stand the Rain?
Let's Get Married.
Okay. Okay. 112 or Jagged Edge?
I would go. I like both, but I would go with Jagged Edge.
What about 112 or Drew Hill?
$112.
Joe or Jaheim?
Jaheim. Damn, no, wait. Fuck it, Jaheim. Yeah, Jaheim. I'm just going my gut. Whatever my gut is telling me.
They say he can sing real good in person though, man.
I love Jaheim. I loved his music. I love Joe music too. Like I feel like
I love both of their music.
Huh?
I love both of their music.
Yeah, I can't. That's tough. But yeah, I like Jaheim.
Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston?
Whitney Houston. Fuck, I don't know. I like both of them.
Lloyd or Music Soul Child?
Music Soul Child.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna go with music. Music Soul Child.
Yeah, that's what I said. I like Music Soul Child. I like Lloyd too, but not too much. Like I didn't get into too much of his music. So yeah.
Bobby Valentino or Lloyd?
Bobby Valentino.
Trey Songz or Donnell Jones?
Donnell Jones.
Marcus Houston or Marion?
Marcus Houston or Marion. Probably Marcus Houston.
Or Bed by Jay Holiday or Shawty Is the Shit by The Dream?
I just got a flashback. Probably Bad. I just flashback myself singing at the top of my lungs.
T-Pain or Usher?
T-Pain. I fucking love T-Pain.
Damn, you'll take T-Pain over? Okay.
I love him as an artist. I know other may disagree. I love both. I like both of their music, but like T-Pain, I fucks with it. I don't know what it is that drives me to his music, but I fucks with T-Pain.
You cannot be for real.
Babe, chill out.
Alright.
So, who that was your man?
That's my son.
Oh, man, he sound like a man. He sound like he was Dr. Dre in there. Sound like Ice Cube. Hey, yo, what's up? All right, Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society? Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
I like them both. I fucks with them both, but but Boys in the Hood.
Higher Learning or Poetic Justice?
Can you remind I can't remember Higher Learning.
Basically, it was about Omar Epps and Tyra Banks. They was tracked going to school, shit like that. The professor was furious. Lauren Fishburne. Poetic Justice or Baby Boy? How about that?
Poetic Justice or Baby Boy? I feel like they're neck and neck though.
I'm gonna go with Baby Boy. I ain't never cared for Poetic Justice. I thought that was all hype.
I feel like there is a little bit. Like I'm thinking about like the dynamic of both of the movies. I feel like they not damn near the same because they talk, like both of them is talking about relationships and family and all that shit. But I feel like I don't know on a particular level that they are the same. Hey, audio aunt.
Oh God, don't read the comment. What you about to say?
Huh?
What you were saying?
I said that they like the same.
I don't know. I think Baby Boy way better. I never cared for Poetic Justice. I don't think Janet Jackson is a good actor to me. I don't never thought she was all that. But that was two big people. She was in her prime of her career. Tupac was in his prime, and
yeah,
it made history. How important is sex for you in a relationship?
Very.
How often should couples have sex during the week?
During the week?
Yeah, 7 days in a week.
You shouldn't be having sex all 7 days because you will be irregulated mentally and emotionally. I mean,
Could you leave a man if the sex was bad or it was average?
you can teach people to have better sex.
Can you teach people how to love?
Depending on what's going on with them.
You believe that song K. Michelle said you can't teach a man, you can't raise no man?
You shouldn't be raising a man. You shouldn't be dating someone who doesn't have a particular particular stability. You shouldn't be raising a man.
Boys the Men of Jodeci.
Boys to Men or Jodeci. Oh my God. You keep trying to make me choose. I can't. Boys to Men. I grew up off of both, but Boys to Men was more influential.
New Edition or Boys the Men?
Boys to Men.
I feel it. Okay. Who you think the greatest R&B group of all time?
I don't know because I don't like pedestal. I just like music.
You just like music?
Yeah, I'm just a music lover. I don't pedestal groups or I don't have someone that I'll be like, yeah, they're better than no. I don't have like a favorite. Some music just match my mood or they serve a purpose.
Who you think better than Alicia Keys or Keisha Cole?
Alicia Keys or Keisha Cole? I feel like Keisha Cole vocally, but I like both of their music.
Fantasia or Ashanti?
I don't know. I'll go with Ashanti.
I ain't really care.
Sorry. I'll go with Fantasia. Ashanti is like.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like Ashanti in the beginning of her career made better music than Beyonce.
I mean, a lot of music is better than Beyonce music. She's just pedestalized because of her abilities now.
What song you think better, Always on Time or Crazy in Love?
Always. What you mean? Who sang Always on Time?
Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Always on Time. Oh shit! I like Always on Time. I like Crazy in Love too, though.
Upgrade You by Beyonce or Happy by Ashanti though?
Happy.
See what I'm saying? In the early run of Beyonce, hold up, Me, Myself, and I or Rain on Me by Ashanti. Which one you going with?
I'm going with Ashanti. Rain on Me.
Foolish by Ashanti or what is Nasty Girl by Beyonce?
Ashanti. I didn't like Nasty Girl. I didn't like the song. It's not even the lyrics. It was just like I don't think the production was good.
That's what I'm saying though. I don't know. I think Ashanti could probably beat Beyonce in the verses. That'd be a good verses. What you think? Who you think will win that versus Ashanti or Beyonce? Like
what? And they obviously
they old music.
Yeah,
I think Ashanti can make a good run.
Yeah, Ashanti would.
Why you think they don't make good love songs no more like they used to?
I just said that. Oh my God, I don't know, and it really blows me. And if you do come across a good love song, it's from an underground artist. It's not from a known or well versed artist. I don't know, but I miss it a lot. I absolutely love songs, and there are there are little to none. Like I said, if you do come across a love song, it's from an underground artist and it's really good. I just like, why don't nobody know this artist? But I think they're pushing a narrative. That's why they're pushing a narrative. And right now, their narrative is trash.
What agenda they pushing?
To what, like, as far as like, I mean, I feel like the agenda is not to bring black people together. Like, black man and black women, they require us to be separate because we're too strong together.
Oh Jesus. Changing faces or total?
Changing faces or total? Who sing total?
Total had a song "Can't See You," "Kissing You."
I don't remember total. Damn.
Yeah, the song. Faith Evans or Kelly Price?
I like both of them.
D'Angelo or Tyrese?
D'Angelo.
I'm going with Black Tie any day.
I'm going D'Angelo.
D'Angelo.
I like both of them though, but I would go with D'Angelo.
Tony or Drew Hill?
Tony.
Yeah, because I like Ralph. Who you think better, Ralph Siddiqui or Cisco? I'm going with Ralph, man.
I like Drew Hill music, and I like their music, but yeah, they were kind of off. So I would probably choose damn near anyone over Cisco. Like, I would choose whoever the opposing person is.
I don't like Cisco as a solo artist, but I like him in the group though.
Yeah, I like that group, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Cisco will probably always be a second choice.
Yeah, but Incomplete is a classic record though, man.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
That's the only one though, Incomplete and the Thong Song. Them monsters right there. Though.
I mean, the Thong Song dance moves.
You said the Thong Song dance move?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do it first.
No, thank you.
You want to get a camera 360?
No. That's what my page is for.
Why you don't want to stand up for me and show the fit?
Because this ain't no modeling agency.
Well, I mean, that's obviously we both can see that. I mean, because if you was, you'd be first class for me though. You know what I'm saying? You'd be at the top of the list. You'd be at the top of the list though. And you'll really make my day if you could do it.
That's unfortunate. I'm not here to make your day. I'm here to answer your questions.
Oh, I appreciate you coming on though. You got any questions you want to ask me before I let you go?
No, this was nice though.
Oh man. I mean, it would have been better though if you showed the fit though. I don't know why you want to be like that. Why you want to act like that? Why you want to act like that?
Because I have a page that displays whatever you're looking for.
I want you to show off whatever the Lord gave you. Show off whatever your parents gave you.
I do on my page.
I want you to like be like a painting and show off your canvas. Your body is a work of art. So show off that canvas you have.
I do on my profile.
No, I know, but like right quick for a brief 30 seconds.
I'm not here to fulfill needs. I'm here to answer questions.
Then you can fulfill my needs.
You're not my husband, so I wouldn't.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Man, hey, dude. They say satisfaction guaranteed? 100%. A1.
Not with this finger empty.
A1, day one. You got kids? You got children, ain't it?
Yes, I do. I have 4.
You been married before?
No.
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. You want marriage and you had 4 kids?
I mean, candidates are lining up every day.
How many baby daddies you got?
1.
Oh, yeah. You must be one of the reformed ones. She's a reformed one. Okay, she's reformed. Oh Lord. Oh. Why you just want to marry your ex baby daddy? Your baby daddy?
Because we don't go well together.
Yeah, when y'all had them 4 kids.
You're not insulting me. I take nothing personal.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get married and start doing this, man. Get together for them kids' sake, for the sake of them kids.
We co-parent well. That's
Yeah,
for
man.
the sake of the kids.
Y'all might well get in a poly relationship and stop all this fooling around. Stop all these shenanigans and go ahead and make things
I
right.
know you had some foolishness in you. I just didn't know how much.
Well, you need to stop. You need to stop. Doing this right here and settle down. Stop playing
I'm
house.
settling down. That's why I'm not dating, and I'm not.
No, you need to settle down with him.
No, I don't. I don't need to. That's not good. That's actually was a horrible example for my children. That's why I
Got
left.
4 kids.
I know that.
You don't push out 4 babies by him. You must be love them enough.
Nope.
Oh my God.
But you're also not my therapist, so it's not for you to understand. It's for me to and move past it.
Yeah, you out here. Oh Lord, I ain't trying to be your therapist.
That's
But
why
I
I'm not
think-
answering your questions.
But that's just some life advice. Get with that baby daddy. Get back with your baby daddy. That's a tip for the day. Y'all get back with y'all baby daddy and stop this foolish, stop these shenanigans, stop this toxic dating culture, and get back with y'all baby daddies and baby mama. That's what y'all need to do. That's my PSA announcement.